Okay, so what I'm doing here is I am going to see if I can drain the oil out of my mower using my shop vac. And so this is a little hack here. So what I have is, I just have an old jar in here, just a small one, because the shop vac isn't very big. So what I have here is some clear plastic line, and it is right here 5/16 OD by 7 or ID by 7/16 OD. And what it is, I just took a 24 ouncer and cut it off at the seam, drilled a hole in it, pushed it through there, pushing it through. I had some of this plastic line here that fit inside of that line. So it's just basically a harder water line, is what that is. And that is 3/16 ID. So that's what that is. And I've warmed up the mower a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to stick the hose through with the bottle facing in and put the hose down in the bottle so it's just right there. Top back on my vacuum, and these are, I don't know if you've never had one of these Harbor Freight vacuums. The Central Machinery vacuum is what this is, and that thing is the bomb. They are a very good vacuum, and I think I had a coupon with that, and I do have the Dust Deputy hooked to that, but I'm not using it, so I just unhooked this completely. Just have that hooked up. I have that running out of there. So then I am going to, hopefully I have enough of this harder plastic line to for that to go down in there. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on. It's probably going to be a little loud, and we're going to see if this works. So okay, I'm going to see. I know I don't have a very big jar in there, so I just want to kind of see how, oh yes, definitely made a mess. The jar is over full. So My fault. This does work. You're going to need a jar big enough to absorb all your oil. So I will get this cleaned up and we'll finish the job. Alright, so I need to clean out the inside of my vacuum anyway. So it did work. Suggestion, just make sure that your jar you have in there is more than the oil that is in your lawnmower. Pretty simple. Actually, you can do another hack, and what you do is you run this same thing into, say, another jug. So like if you could make it fit into this jug here, and then because this has an inlet and an outlet, and close up the vent hole, create a vacuum. The only problem is it wants to suck the jug shut, and then run another line from there up to there. So you can do that, and then it'll pull the oil from here into the jug, and it will not pull it from the jug up into the vacuum. So it just uses a vacuum to create a vacuum is all. So you can use a mason jar. A lot of people use like a quart mason jar, or a water bottle, a heavier duty water bottle, something to that effect. But it does work, and this mess inside of here was just because I did not have a jar big enough. That jar is probably a pint jar. It's definitely not a quart. So there was not enough. There to hold that. So, but it does work. I mean, you can see it's just an old mason jar. It's just a small one. So it sucked all the oil out of the mower, and so it does work. This is just the first time I've ever done this, ever tried it, ever done it. So, you live and learn, right? So you don't know if you can do it until you do it, or until you try. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I know it wasn't much of a video, but I do appreciate you watching.